Today's video is just going to be the glimpse into the New York City trip that I just took with my mom. It was hands down amazing, so memorable. Haven't really had a chance to like spend that kind of time with my mom since like before Olivia was even born. So it was like really exciting to be able to like step away from like mom life for a couple days and go hang out with my mom for a little bit. So we got to see so many things. I can't wait for you guys to see everything. It was hustle, bustle, busy, so I didn't get to take as many videos as I would have liked to have. And I was just honestly trying to like live in the moment. But it was a great time, and I know you're watching, Mom, so thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going out of town for the first time tomorrow that I'm not bringing my kids and I'm not bringing my husband. I'm going on a mother-daughter trip with my mom, and that means I'm leaving Dad home with the girls. So this means like he has to wake up and get them ready and go to work, and like these are like all like really new tasks for him to have to do by himself, because we have a really good working relationship and we both have very clear defined roles, and he works and like my job is the kids, and like that is 100% exactly what I want to be doing. But for a couple days he's gonna kind of have to switch up his routine. He can only can't just get up and go to work anymore. So this should be kind of interesting, and I'm kind of excited to see how he does. I'm excited to see pictures of the girls in the morning and how he gets them ready for school at like 6 in the morning. But with that being said, since it is his first time, I'm giving him a lot of cheaters, and I'm like going way out of my way to make this like as easy as possible. So like I literally have these sticky notes like everywhere that's like, okay, this is how you do this. And like literally a note, I put all these notes everywhere. So this one says like Olivia PM, like these are her pajama piles. I'm just trying to make it easy for him because like this is gonna be kind of interesting for him. So next up on my cards, I'm going to be writing like their hair routine. With having special need kids, if you have them, you know that the word routine means like more than any other word in our dictionary. If you don't have kids with special needs, it might not seem important to you, but there is like a way in which you have to do stuff, and they have a very set schedule and they know that things happen in accordance. And Olivia can sometimes recover without her routine being followed. Skylar, that poor child, if you don't brush teeth before you do this, or if you don't like, there's a very specific way she has to have her bath, the water has to be turned on, it has to get X amount full, like these specific things have to happen, or like the bath just doesn't happen. So I had to be very specific in these note cards for him that like, you do this and then this and then that, because if that happens before this, it ain't happening. So I have them all set up here in the bathroom with their brushes, their toothbrush, and their routine for the bathroom. They know that they brush their teeth, wash their hands, and use the facilities, all in a very specific order, of course. And now the fun part, picking out outfits. And like literally my most least favorite thing on this planet is like packing. And I feel like when you're setting out clothes, you're essentially like packing. I hate like pre-prepping, like what's the weather like? What are you going to feel like wearing? Are you going to be wanting shorts, leggings, dresses? Like packing gives me anxiety. And so this is basically the same thing. And it already is like that word just like, ugh, I hate packing. And I know that after I pack, or at least I get them situated and set up, that means I have to pack myself. And as excited as I am about this trip, I don't like. I am just tossing some food in the crock pot right now. I don't really feel like struggling with dinner tonight, so I'm making this super easy like chicken meal. You throw like the chicken, season it a little bit, put some boxed stuffing on there. Woohoo! And then this little mixture of like some cream of chicken and some chicken broth. Just kind of mixing that up right now. Just let it sit for like 7 hours or whatever. Cause I just like don't feel like dealing with dinner right now. I like lately getting dinner together is like such a struggle. It seems like we can sit and we can play for like 3-4 hours or whatever before mealtime. I swear to it, as soon as I step in this kitchen, it's like, Mom, help me with this. Mom, this. Mom, I gotta go potty. Mom, come play. Mom, can you hit play on their movie? Like, it's just like, can I just cook the meal so that we can eat like in the next hour or two? This point 3. Sometimes it's just a struggle. I'm sure y'all can relate. Meal times is like, ugh. Alrighty. Whew. Got the dinner in the crock pot, and now I'm gonna work on like getting their lunches all like ready. So all he has to do is take these bags that are filled with the goodies and put them in the lunchbox and send them to school. It really can't get much easier than this. But like I know in the morning and stuff, it's a mad rush for me and I'm used to it. So I'm gonna do him a favor. So right now we're kind of obsessing with goldfish. So we're gonna get a little goldfish, some grapes, and then their little sandwich. And they're gonna be super excited. All right, so I got the girls all packed, or like not packed, but like situated and stuff for Dad to take care of them for the next couple days. And I have just completed laying out all my clothes so that I can pack. And like the oddest thing showed up in my suitcase. Say hi. I think someone wants to go to New York. I just don't think I'm gonna get through security with her. So I'm gonna have to break the news that Moana is a no-go. And it appears she has found a hair tie. And that's what she's gonna play with. Alrighty, the bags are packed, the lunches are made, and it is time to get some sleep and wake up tomorrow and hop on an airplane.
Where are we going?
To New York.
We're going to New York! And we're going to see.
Well, Mommy is. You get to stay with Daddy.
No! No!
Our room. That, my friends, is Times Square. And after dinner, we are off to the Broadway show, Wicked. We are wicked excited for Wicked. This was the Flying Monkey. It was delicious. And then this was the setup in the theater. So amazing. What an incredible show. Alrighty, so right here, we are all the way in Battery Park. Got a great view of the Statue of Liberty. Super cute Alexani bracelet with a really great backstory. And it was seriously so windy, so cold. I'm sure you can kind of sort of hear it. So we like legitimately froze every bone in our body. down in Battery Park trying to get that view of the Statue of Liberty. We opted to just get the view instead of going up to see the Statue of Liberty. Based on everything that we read and everyone that we talked to, it was like a good half-day type adventure. And with it just being like a quick in and out trip, we just didn't really want to take that much time to do it. For those of you going, getting that view from Battery Park was sufficient enough. So the next thing on our agenda for the day was to go to the 9/11 Memorial and the museum and kind of check that out. It was a really special moment. Considering it's a couple blocks in like the middle of a downtown New York City area, it was surreal and silent. Like, it was silent. There was a bunch of people and stuff, but it was quiet, heartbreaking, and seeing like they have this little holes by each of the names and they place roses there on their birthday. And the day that we were there, we just happened to like walk up to one specific area and there was a couple like roses there, and it was just really sad to reflect back on all those people that lost their lives that day. So definitely, if you're traveling to New York City, it's something I highly recommend to see. Reflecting Ponds, that was just like a moment of silence, and it was really sad, but beautifully done. And then the museum was incredible. We honestly could have spent like the entire day there and probably still not seen everything. A lot of voiceovers, so if you have a sensitive spot, oh my God, the voiceovers were tear jerkers for sure. But definitely visit it. It's insane what they were able to do in that museum to capture some of the stuff that was there. So definitely worth seeing. So I am incredibly proud of my mom. I was able to convince her to go do this. We took a sky pod up 101 floors in 45 seconds and got this view. It was literally phenomenal. I mean, just check it out. It was insane. Everything that we could see in this 360 view was awesome. And it wouldn't have been a New York City trip if we didn't indulge in some fine shopping at all of our favorite stores. They were seriously incredible.
Yeah.
So this was a bucket list type trip, and we took a carriage ride through Central Park, seeing some of the iconic places where they've done TV shows and movies. It was super cold, but it was a lot of fun. We even got to feed the horse. And I am like the biggest Home Alone fan, so this was like giving me all the feels, getting to stand on the plaza. And then lastly, this beautiful tree in Rockefeller Center. I hope that you enjoyed a little glimpse into my trip. I know our videos are usually always about this little one and her sister, but Mom actually got a chance to do something fun, and I just was really excited to share with you guys. And that's all. So we will see you
next tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Bye.